Good morning, guys. Hello, everybody. It's a gorgeous day in North Jersey. Let me pour that coffee. Let me get this music off. Let me change this background. What do I got to do here? All right, let's get rid of this. Fix this one up here. Bang, bang, bang. We'll get the DJ to cut the music in a minute. Hope everybody is well. Good to see you all. Blessings to everybody on a beautiful, cool, cold, crisp Monday morning. I absolutely love the love the cold weather. Okay, DJ, cut the music. We're gonna start a show here. We don't need your music anymore. You can get lost. You can get lost. The music off, DJ. Thank you. Thank you over there at Command Central. We appreciate you. Thank you for doing the job that you do. Let me plug in my phone. We got the text line blowing up today. Blowing up. Hold on. Oh, shit. We got the devil there. Hold on a minute. Oh, my God. I got a lot of messages here. Shush. Yes. All right, here we go. What do we got today, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see who we got. Feeling great today. Feeling good today. Feeling a positive vibe, which is what you must do at all times. All right, let me, hold on. Let me fix this over here. This ain't a show. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing, but I'm here to talk with you, and you. Let me put my glasses on. Let me get this right. Now we can see better. Now we can see good. All right. Coffee. We're here to do what? We're here to have coffee and talk. And that's what we do, okay? And then I will greet the chat in one moment. Gina D, I'm loving this coffee. I thank you so much. I do appreciate it. It's incredible. Oh, this coffee is so nice. Goody gumdrops. Okay, Osada Treats. Good morning. Delilah. Hello there. Richie Rich. Joey Dell. What's up, Joey Dell? How are you, man? Dave Team. Man, in the Boston Laborers Union. I love it. We got the laborers in here today. Good morning, Thindu. Hello, Thindu. How are you? Good morning, James. Mustang Mike. Good to see you. Okay, CG2. How do you do? Delilah is right there. James. Adam Cravor, CA. Sean, hello there. Sean Morinella. Morinella didn't like the music. That's okay. You can shut off your volume until I come on, buddy. I'm not going to leave. I don't want to play any more copyright music. Remember something. I'll explain to you. Just me. Any one of you get hit with the recent storm, we're getting it today. Just me. Who knows? What's up, Pietro? Buongiorno, paisano. Nice to see you, Pete. Yeah, so I start the show a little bit early. I'll tell you why. Hello, Don McHugh. Hello there, Anthony LaVista, ALV. Hello there, Thindu. Let's get back up to the top. All right. How do you see these people? They're not here. I see them. Hello, Sven. Sweet Tea's at work, doing what Sweet Tea does. Had to warm my coffee. Good. You got a nice little cup of coffee this morning? So do I. Hello, Jimena. A pleasure having you. Always a pleasure to have you. Love these people. Joey Frakes, what's up, cuz? Love these new people that are coming around every day. Love it. I hope you like what you're getting over here. I don't know what I'm doing, but whatever I'm doing, I do hope that you do like it. Again, don't know what I'm doing, and I'm having a good time doing something that I don't know what I'm doing. Does that make any sense? So the coffee's settling in. We're nicey nice. Today's topic is Podcasting 101. We are live here at the Social Club. And the topic is Podcasting 101. I got a little bit of things here I'm going to talk about, a couple of bullet points, and we're out of here. That is it. Although I might look like I have a big presence here in the YouTube space, I really don't, guys. I really don't. I do an hour show. At the most, it's an hour. 50 minutes, I feel like I got to go. You're done with me. Honestly, guys, anything over 50 minutes, you're just trying to stay on. And I can't do that. I personally can't do that. But if we're having good conversation, I don't put a timestamp on it. I don't put a timestamp on it. Really, really, I don't. Because I love hanging with you guys. So, listen, the other day we did a 4.5-hour show, but we had a thing going on. We had a watch party, basically, and it worked out well. We had a good thing. We got some good views on it. No money on it. I didn't monetize that show. There you go. There you go. CG2, thank you for that. I appreciate that. As you guys see, I show no cash apps. I don't show my Venmo. I don't ask for it. But if you want to donate, it is appreciated. What donations do is give you this camera. Central Command, we call it over here. Todd Father, hello there, young man. Nice to see you. Tommy Stig Social Club, early April, keep your diary free. Early April? What? 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 Keep your diary free. I couldn't watch it for 5 minutes, Delilah. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't. Bronson playing, Medagon playing. I just couldn't do it. I had a problem with it. I couldn't do it. Donnie Ragu, how do you do? I watched the Valachi Papers for 10 minutes. I got to tell you, with the current way that cinema is watching, I just couldn't do it. Okay, so let's get prayers out to Mike F. Mike F, if you're tuning in, he may or may not be able to tune in, but let's get some prayers out to Mike F, if you don't mind. He is a very vocal voice in, how do you say this community. I'm going to say that. There's about 4 or 5, up to 8 content creators. I don't know. Show hosts. I don't know. There's up to 8. Okay. There's the core 4, the Fantastic 5, and then there is the Great 8. And we have a nice group over here. And Mike F is a very, very detail-oriented commenter. Sometimes you may not like what he says. But look, I'm going to tell you like it is. This is what I see. This is what I think. And we respect him. He gives us his input. Right, you don't know, Mike F. And that is the thing. That is a big point here, Sean. Big point here, Sean. I want to keep you in a space that you enjoy. I don't want to divert you. I want you to feel comfortable here. And this is your place to hang out in the morning. Right? This is your place to hang out in the morning. So that's what I want to do. I'm not intermingling communities and bringing you into different spaces. It's a hard thing to do. We're not into the show yet. Okay, look, I came out of a drama genre. Started out this thing in a drama genre. Didn't know it was I'm not going to go far with this. This is going to be a quick thing. I started out in a drama genre. Didn't know anything about this computer YouTube shit. And it just followed the course. And it was taking me in a direction that was horrendous. Just an abortion. You could call it an abortion. It was a disaster, an embarrassment. It ended up being a fucking embarrassment. But from our culture, from our nationality, from a lot of things, it ended up being a fucking abortion. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that's what it is. And I dug myself out, and I said this slowly and steady. I dug myself out of because once you get in a rut, you can't get out of a rut. You know, when you're in low water and that propeller hits the mud, you're stuck. You got to call the Coast Guard to get you out. So I somehow wiggled my way into my own space with some fantastic people, and I'm going to keep it there. It took me a long time. I don't want to say a lot of work because I love doing this, but I will not revert. Like a heroin addict goes back to heroin, after recovery. Okay, there you go. Like a heroin can go, a heroin addict can go back to heroin after. I'm not. I've passed. I've gotten somewhere, and I'm having a good thing here. I'm having a good time here. So I'm going to leave it at that. I made a recommendation to Todd Father 5 minutes ago. I think he may be onto something. I really, truly do. I think he could have really, but I don't know. And you were with me with 7 subs. Look at this, Stephen Marinello. You were with me with 7 subs. And I said, I want to get to that 6,000. I want to get to 6,000. And Stephen's going to give you a prediction in the coming days of when we're going to get to 6,000. He has not been off. He said, Stiggs, by Christmas, you're going to get 50. He said, Stiggs, by your birthday, you're going to get 100. He said, Stiggs, by this Valentine's Day, you're going to get 500. He has never missed a target yet. Now, I don't want to be a gambling man right now, but when Stephen says we're going to get to 6,000 by such and such, he has been fucking awesome. Hopefully you could pick the games that way, Stephen Marinello, because you got something there, cuz. I love it. He's Patsy, CG2. Stephen has never missed a target. He's like, I got you, Stiggs. I feel this one in the text, a text line. He's like, I think you got that. Let me be a little conservative on this one. I don't know. Depending on your content. We'll be there soon. I'll give my prediction soon. I love it. You see, this is what this is all about here, guys. Yeah. This is what, Jenny, this is what it's all about. You can. That's totally up to you. ALV, and I say it with cautiousness, but if you're looking to make a splash, he can make a splash with that format. I will guarantee you it will be short-lived, but you may be able to make a big splash. I will guarantee you it may be short-lived, just like their loyalty to each other over there. It will be just as short. Look at, they're a train wrecks over there. Right? Train wrecks, disasters. So yes, he can make a splash, but it's only going to last a minute. He won't be able to maintain it. Exactly. But he felt like he felt into it. So okay, let's go into the topic now, because this translates over. What does that say? This what? What's that word? This segue? Sliminy. What's the word? Segue, Slims? My man, Slims. What's the word, Slim? Segue? This will segue into what I'm going to do right here. Because a lot of people don't know this. I don't want them to, they don't know this stuff. We got all new people here. So, segue. Thank you, Slim. Okay. I'm asking Slim to help me with my vocabulary. We got problems, guys. Slim. We're checking each other for vocabulary now. We have problems, my man. You watch crickets raise up in the morning. You watch cricket raise up in the morning. Right. You put out a camera looking for the big bear to come through. And I do 100 shows a day. And neither of us have a great vocabulary, so I should look to Sliminy for. Thank you. Slims. You come here to laugh. We come here to break balls, have a good time. What are we going to do over here? We're here for a good time, not a long time. If you look at it all that way, you're going to have a great time. I met some great people with this YouTube thing. You're going to have a great time. I can't. Oh, my God. I can't. Todd Father's the best. Love these guys for all of their individuality. What a group. I am very blessed to come across a group like this. I got to tell you, we got a fucking phenomenal group. Because we'll tell each other to go fuck ourselves. The problem is some of y'all think we're serious. You don't understand our personalities. And some of you will be cracking up. Stindu, go fuck yourself. Todd Father telling Osada, go fuck right off. you know, right? Stiggs, fall off a ladder. And we do it, right? Right? And we laugh because we laugh. We tell each other, go fuck yourself today. And tomorrow we're meeting for coffee and talking about this, that, and crying together, okay? Yeah. Who is up for joining me early April to meet Tommy and Thing Do? Come on, James Simpson, let's go. All right. You laugh at us. Yeah, that's what we're here to do. No sensitive people allowed, Mustang Mike. No sensitivity allowed. Yes, he does. We all do it. All right, let's get into this topic. Can we get into this topic for a quick minute? Cricket, I'm still in amazement. What, that he corrected my language? He corrected my language. Go fuck yourself, you garbage can. Just kidding. All right, the coffee is done. Let the show begin, guys. If you don't like my introduction, go, you know what? Take a walk. You know what? As Todd Father says, go fuck right off, okay? If you don't like my introductory video, as Todd the Father says, you can fuck right off. He's already cursing. The coffee's kicking in. I don't understand. I'm going to leave it at this. Imagine me in the drama genre. I will sweep them all out. I'll clear the fucking playing field. I'll come in like an animal. You see how passionate I am about this? You see how I do this, Patsy? Get me in any genre. Go ahead. Put my ass in the drama genre. My energy level, my wit, my ability to come up with one-liners, my fear of no one will be relentless. Will be relentless. Todd Father, if you'd like to do it, let me know. Maybe I'll team up with you. We'll fucking smear it. Kill it. Decaf is the best. I love the decaf, Gina. Thank you. Wait, did she trick me? Did you guys put Gina up to tricking me and repackaging my coffee into regular? Or is this just my uppity energy level? All right, I gotta go with the I'm going with it. If you don't like it, go fuck right off, like Todd Father says. Okay, listen, guys. Here we go. Listen. The show starts now. You distracted me. You see my ADHD? You distracted me. We're going to go into podcasting 101 from a person that has no idea what he's doing. An outside eye. There is no validity. There is no facts. Don't fact check me because I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. This is from a layman that just pushes life. Don't know what I'm doing over here. But I like to discuss with this wonderful group the things that I do see and the way I do see some things, and some of the stuff that I do learn, I do share. So here we go. Up next, podcasting 101. Do's, don'ts, what's working, what doesn't work. What is my general observation? This is not research based. This is just off the cuff. The topics are set. The content is off the cuff. Here we go. Settle in.
It's the Tommy Stiggs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So you want to be a podcaster? You want to be a show host? You want to run this thing? You want to do this thing? You want to make something out of this thing? I made a couple of notes over here, Delilah, and I'm going to go down my notes, Patsy, if you don't mind, Dean. I'm going to go down my notes, ALV, and just go with it and see where it goes. The hate of the intro makes the intro fantastic. Okay, Patrick, we're going to go with that. Patsy, the hate of the intro is what makes the intro fantastic. It adds to the show. Okay? The what? The show. The what? This ain't a show. The show? No. This ain't a fucking show. This ain't a podcast. This is nothing. This is coffee in the morning. Stop cursing. Shut up. Pre-records mean, listen to me. Enough said. Buongiorno. Good morning to you. Okay, I'm going to read my fucked up notes. I would have loved to have Slimmy reading my notes with me. But anyway, lemon water up. The lemon water is fantastic. Okay, I'm going to go over a couple of notes I had over here. If you don't like it, take a walk. At least I'm not looking like I'm faking, pretending that I'm not looking. I'm telling you that I'm looking at notes. Do you understand? I'm looking at notes. I know, they told me to tone it down a bit. ALV, they told me if I want to be a podcaster, I may have to tone down the cursing a little bit. I may have to exclude the hooer word. I may have to take out the sexual tone that we sometimes get into, which is only just you guys. No, I'm good. I'm only kidding. I got to finish this. Listen, let me finish this. Let me get through this real quick, and then we're good. Okay, here's what I'm thinking here, guys. Yeah, they told me drop the hooer word. Dean, what if I drop the hooer word? Are you okay with that? Oh, that's part of me over here. No, not the hooer word. It's me, right, Delilah? Mickey, should I change it? Stop cursing? AOV says stop cursing and remove the hooer word. Should I do that? Yes or no? It's your show. Come on, I got to get to it. Oh, you guys all right. It's a no. Keep saying the hooer word. All right, yeah, filthy hooer. Okay, listen, if you want to do this thing, here's just my thoughts here. Just be you. Here's my thoughts here. Listen, I know. Never stop, Pete Rislow. Never stop. Stop the intro. Keep cursing. All right, let me go down the line here. I gotta get rolling here. I'm working already. This is my coffee break, guys. You could see I'm dead serious when I tell you I'm on a coffee break. Saturday I could stay on for hours. But on the weekdays I gotta come in and get out. Pre-records mean you're all in. It means you're listen. Let's get serious for a moment. Not really serious. It's not really that serious. So. There's all different levels of YouTubing, podcasting, this and that. What do you want to do with this thing? You want to make something out of it? Are you serious about it? There's all different things, okay? Are you serious about this thing? Now, if you are serious about this thing, as you see, I am not. I told you guys I have been asked to go into a studio and just come into our environment. We'll guide you. We'll direct you. And I said, no, I don't want to do it. I cannot do it. I do not have the ability to be a podcaster. Okay? Nor do I have the desire. Well, you can make, I don't have the desire. I'm going to drive to 45th Street to go into a studio? For what? I got it. This is my studio. These are my people. I'm here. This is what I love to do. Have coffee every morning, and that is it. So, if you want to be serious about this thing, enough said. We're going to get into the epiphany after this, okay? Let me get through this. Pre-records mean you're all in. Now, my notes are a little fucked up. Pre-records mean that you are all in. You're serious. You are confident. You have a producer. You know they will come. A true podcaster is working on listen to me. Check this out. A true podcaster is working on the next podcast before the last one even posted. They're just going and going and going and going, kind of like a sitcom. A daily show. They just film in a marathon. They're so confident it's going to be good. Before that sitcom hits the air, they're already working on the next one, which means they're confident, they got it, they've been directed well, their delivery was right, and they were able to nail it. So a true podcaster is Adam, check this out. A true podcaster is working on the next podcast before the podcast they record today even posts. They might have 4 in the bank and they just choose when to release them. You need a studio. You need consistency. You kind of need perfection. You need an editor. It's work. It's work. That's the podcast part. And you can do it. And you can do it. Now, okay, a little recommendation or a little thought about a podcast. See, let's mix the lives now, Patty Daly. What motivates who? What motivates who? Which man are you talking about? Hello, Shannon. What motivates this man? Who are we talking about? Yes, this is great. That's my comment right there. 100%. I can't believe how much you love to do this. Yes. Oh, what motivates me? I come here to be with you, Patty, to be quite honest with you. I come here to be with you. You guys literally take me away from the troubles of the world. I don't lie about that. There's no joking here. I don't mean you, only you specifically, but if you're not here for a day or two, I wonder where you are. All of you. What motivates me? This. Taking me away from life's troubles. That you guys know I have a lot of troubles going on. You guys know a lot of parts of my life are in turmoil. But that's what motivates me, Patty Daly. Yes. That's what you guys motivate me. I appreciate you more than you know. You're paying me. Without my Cash App up there, without my Venmos, you guys are paying me. You make me the poorest millionaire there is. Let me explain it to you like that. You guys make me the richest, poorest guy there is. I'm not saying I'm poor. I'm saying you make me the poorest millionaire out there. You know what I mean. So what motivates me? You. Seeing these names every day is what motivates me. All of you. Every single one of you. You know I'm in a bad way in a lot of ways in my life. And what motivates me is this. So now that's where you go from podcasting to a live show. To a live show. Hey, teacher, this is where you go with that. Let's dig in a little bit. I'm loving my lemon water that I started drinking last week. I absolutely love it. There you go, Courvoisier. Thank you for that comment. A live show and a podcast. It's hard to do both, but it's definitely possible. Let me see. If I was a podcaster, let me say this, guys. If I was a podcaster, and I'm not, and I do not know the method of success here. I know how to build a house. I know the method of success to building a wall. Studs on 16 on center, right? Sheetrock, they have to match. The corners ends have to match so the tapers can tape, right? I can build you a frame. I can frame you a room. I can build anything for you. I know how to build a retaining wall. I know how to build success and then get out. What? You want a retaining wall? Order the block, get the glue, get the concrete, give me a nice trowel. I'll build you a wall. I can build something. Here is a little different. A podcast is a little different. A live show and a podcast, it's hard to do both, but of course it's possible. If I was a podcaster, Joey Dill, check this one out, Don. If I was a podcaster, Marinello, what I would do is I would recommend 3 pre-records a week, 45 minutes at the most. 3 pre-records a week. And then I would do a live on a Friday or a Saturday for an hour, a live show to recap and get feedback from the people that have watched it. At the beginning of every podcast, I would say, ladies and gentlemen, this is a pre-record. This is 1 of 3 for the week. We're going to do this is a pre-record. This is 1 of 3 for the week. It's going to be about a 45-minute show. And then on Friday at 2 p.m., every Friday at 2 p.m., we're going to do a live to recap these 3 shows. Now, if you maintain that consistently, you will get a following. But here's where the podcasting mystery is. If you're not doing something you're passionate about, it's very, very, very difficult. It's very difficult to do something other than, it's like being a character actor. Let's use Joe Pesci as an example, a Belleville guy just like myself, right? He's from our city. Listen, he's not, he's dipped into other things, but is he a character actor? Yes. And Adam, he's so good at those roles that he plays as basically he's playing a Belleville guy. He's just acting like all of us. He's just being himself. Joe Pesci is being like every Belleville guy you will ever meet. 100%. All right? So you got to pick your niche. Again, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just discussing. You need a passion, Shannon. It could be anything. It could be coffee, true coffee talk. It could be horse racing like Vinny does. It can be anything. Could be construction. Could be relationships. Could be anything. Could be politics. I don't care what it is, Joetown Jack. But if you want to be a true podcaster, in my observation, again, no research was done here. I don't do research. I think you need to be consistent. 3 shows about such and such. Now, if you have the ability to be able to capture a crowd no matter what you're talking about, you can also be a podcaster. Snuff and Skinny, they're fucking fantastic at it. Some people are delusional that they're in the mob genre. They're not. They're not in the mob genre. They're delusional. But those guys, they are excellent at what they do. Okay? They dip into drama a little bit. It's fitting. It's fitting. It can be anything and consistency. It has to be consistent. So I'm just thinking out loud with you guys. What do you think of that for a podcaster? 3 45-minute shows a week and maybe a live to recap. I don't know. Some people are just live. I'm a live guy. So a podcaster does not care about the interaction. She does not care. That number up there doesn't affect them. They're so confident in what they're doing. They just deliver it. And they might make 3 in a day. And then just post them up 3 different days. So a live show and a podcast, it's hard to do both. It's hard to do both. Of course, it's possible. If I was a podcaster, I'd do 3 and then 1 live. A live show typically looks for interaction and numbers. You can't say you don't. A live show typically looks for interaction and numbers as well as monetary gain. So the live guys are typically looking for cash apps, Venmos, whatever. It's okay. There's no criticism on that. But I'm going to think the live show, it may in fact have a sense of, how do you say it? A live show may be the only route for some because they lack the ability to do a pre-record with confidence. Yeah, right. So you're working the crowd to hopefully get some donations, whatever it might be, I don't know. That you know that you won't be able to do it in the pre-record. So we are live show hosts, a lot of us. We are not podcasters. And that's okay. It's okay. It's all right. So most live guys are looking for a cash grab, and that's also okay. But a true podcaster has a confidence to nail it, and then they know that the money will flow. People come here for the live show. It depends on the audience. Exactly, ALV. Now, if I didn't have an audience, I'd be discouraged. I'm not going to lie to you. If I didn't get a crowd here, it would affect me. It's supposed to affect you. You come on to deliver a message or have interaction or talk. If you're doing live shows and you don't have an audience, it can really affect you. Why aren't they coming? It goes back to you're your own boss. There's nobody, how do you say it? There's nobody policing you. You're your own judge. And people are very, very ignorant to the fact that they won't criticize themselves. I say it all the time. Take a look back. Go look at one of your shows. What did you do wrong? Was the people there? Are you satisfied? Okay, and then I'm going to one more thing on the live shows. The importance of reading the chat. Who was that? Todd Father this morning. The importance of reading the chat. Listen, you got to interact with your chat. They want you to interact with your chat. You have got to pay attention to your chat. If Todd Father just started talking today, he had no idea he was muted. He was muted. He was muted. And he figured it out because he was reading the chat. You must pay attention to your chat. It helps you with your show. Okay. Now, that topic is over. Happy podcasting, everybody. Nobody reads the chat better than Thomas. I think it's the most important part of a live show. In my personal opinion, reading the chat is what the live show is all about. Otherwise, if you ain't reading the chat fluently, you should be doing pre-records. Just my observation. You know, Dindu, your mic is out. Dindu, the camera's off. ALV, Lenny's hat fell off. The candle blew out. Danny, your tie's crooked. Todd Father, you're muted. So when you read the chat, you'll get a little input from your people. Yeah. The chat is part of the live show. You have got to interact with the chat or you will end up having no chat. And that's that for that topic. Tommy, your zipper's down. Things like that. You know what I mean? You got it. Yeah. Shannon, you're right. Yeah. So that's my quick thought on that. We are done with the topic. The world of podcasting is wide open for each and every one of you. I encourage you to give it a shot. You never know what you have until you try it. But you must not be ignorant and know whether it's working or not. Numbers don't lie. Views are going up. Success is there. Interaction is there. It's going up. If it's going down, you must question why and catch it quick and change your vibe, your message, your delivery. Change it. The people will leave you when they don't feel right. All right? Chapstick on, kisses for the ladies. Ombache. Okay, that topic is over. Leave a comment about that if you don't mind. And if you are a podcaster or a live show host, I wish you nothing but the best. Again, this just comes from a guy that really is just having coffee with people every morning. Don't know what it's about. Don't know what I'm doing here. Come up with a topic. I set up the thumbnails. The rest of it's off the cuff, so to speak. Don't know what I'm doing. Okay? Okay. But I'm going to leave it at this. Excited. Adam, if you're still here. Adam, if you're still here. Adam may have left. It might sound crazy. I wake up excited. I wake up ambitious. I wake up ready to squash any obstacles that come my way. Excited to take on any challenges. Confident I'm doing my best at what I do. That could be work, YouTube, parenting, relationshiping, sunning, walking, talking, shopping, cooking. I'm excited to take on and squash any obstacle that comes my way that day. I welcome the day of troubles with open arms. I open these troubles and these positives every day with open arms, and I'm ready to embrace those positives and just fucking work as hard as I can with those negatives and just do my best. And that is it. So, Shelly, that's the way it works. Now, I have a bookmaker mentality at times, a loan shark mentality at times, which adds to something about the way I wake up. I can't really get into the nuts and bolts of that. A loan shark wakes up every day with headaches, with if you're a loan, some people don't understand that world, but if you are a loan shark, you're waking up every day with obstacles to crush, troubles to hear. My sister's sick. My mother died 8 times last year. You hear all these things, right? So you got all these things. And you got to squash these obstacles and you got to work through. So challenges. The challenges of a bookmaker and a loan shark on a daily basis, I cannot even give you a list. I can, but it's not the show for that. But once you learn some of these skills, you learn how to squash a lot of things. So that's where we're at with that. Okay, we're going to get going on that. Yeah, what is life? Okay, please leave a comment. Listen, if you're watching this on the edited version, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So there we go. Leave a comment. I would appreciate that. Okay, let's get into some bullet points. I'm going right down the line. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Nail it. Get it. Start today. Danny and I were talking about his podcast over the weekend. Danny, you just fucking do it. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Do you understand? You start today. That means whatever's going on yesterday, wash it off. Okay. That was horrible, Delilah. Wash off yesterday and go forward. Start fresh. Reinvent. But just know that today is the first day of the rest of your life. Now, some of us may have a year left. Some of us may have 5 years left. Some of us may have 20 years left. There's no denying most of us are not making it to 100. There's no denying that. That's a reality. And I'm in touch with it. And I'm okay with it. It's fine. If I'm 55 now, I done past middle age at 37. So we're in the 4th quarter. And it's okay. I'm okay with it. If you're born today, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I said this the other day. You're graduating in 2025, 2045, 2000. Add 17 years to the year right now, if you don't mind. Tell me what year that is. Please, I can't do it. Can somebody please add 17 years to this year? What's 2025 plus 17? Come on, quick. I need a number. What's 2025 plus 17? Drop it. Come on, you mathematicians. All right. Nobody can do math today. All right. 2042. Okay. Oh my God. If you're born today, you're graduating in 2042. Let's just say you're going to be a lawyer or a doctor. You're getting into the field at 2050. I ain't going to be here. There's a good chance I ain't going to be here. 2042 graduation. If you're born right now, I'm not going to be there. I probably won't be there. I hope to God I am. If you go to graduate school or you become a higher level educated individual, you're graduating after all your shit around 2050. So God bless everybody that's born today, January 6, 2025, the Epiphany Day. If you're born today, 2042 graduation day, model, not me. What's it going to be like at that time? Who the fuck knows? Can you imagine? Oh my God. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. I don't think the world's going to be here. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay, here we go. Wait. Hold on. Okay, La Befana. Let's go into that because that's right here. That was my next thing. Now, not many understand the 3 wise men day. Some people might pretend that they understand the 3 kings, the 3 wise men. So if you went to Mass yesterday, you'll have a good understanding of it. It was not 3. It was not 3. It was an army. And they traveled for months to get to baby Jesus. They traveled for months. So if you think it's 3, if people think it's 3, they're totally misunderstood. They don't really follow. You need to follow. You needed to go to Mass yesterday. You would have gotten this message. It's apparently an army that traveled for months. Okay? They brought 3 gifts. This is the gifts of importance. And the message yesterday at Mass was the giving of gifts. They traveled months. They traveled months, and they got 3 gifts. 3 people delivered the gifts, but an army came across and got them to baby Jesus. Okay? The 3 things. Gold. Gold was the first gift. Well, anyway, he had gold, frankincense, and the myrrh. So there were 3 things over there. Yeah. There were 3 things over there, and they all signified, basically, the gift signified wealth, honor, spiritual enlightenment, worship, and a blessing for ceremonies. It's very, very basic, but you got to understand. They didn't travel alone. It was not just 3. So any fake churchgoer, they won't know this. Anybody really into the religion? You know, you got fake fucking priests on here and all this other bullshit. They're clowns. Get into the real cusp of, get into the nuts and bolts of it. If you're going to do something, get into the nuts and bolts of it. If you're going to do a religious channel, get into it. To tell the whole fucking thing. This bullshit. Anyway, 3 gifts, beautiful day. The Christmas decorations come down tomorrow. It's totally up to you. I pay attention at Mass, Delilah. I definitely do. And it was about the gifts, and it was a very good Mass yesterday. I'm not going to go back to it. I'm not going in detail about this. Again, I don't know every single thing, but I'm really in touch with my faith once again. I really feel I'm learning every day. When a person stops learning, when a person thinks they've learned enough and they're just ready now to deliver the messages, they've reached the highest level of ignorance. This is the highest level of ignorance. The priests that give the readings every week, they learn and teach at the same time. They're going through the scriptures with us. They're going through the scriptures with us. So even the priests, the high fathers, the holy fathers, it's great. They learn it. So once a man feels so confident that he's learned everything that he had to learn in his life, all his wisdom in all his 80, 90 years of life, when he feels that he's learned enough and his only purpose now is to deliver, he reached the highest level of ignorance. You can't get any more ignorant than that. You just cannot. Once a man stops learning, he loses his mind. He loses his soul. Yeah. Yes. That's exactly right, Danny. That was the message yesterday. Good. I don't know, Adam. They told us yesterday in church. Catholic Mass. Is that the old scripture, Adam? That may be the old scripture. I don't know. The Old Testament, I don't know. This is what we were told by the priest yesterday. Remember, you're dealing with a religion there's a little flip-flopping going on within the Catholic religion right now. Now they're blessing gay marriage. They never did before. So there's a lot of things going on. But anyway, that was the message yesterday. Don't ever stop learning, okay? Wisdom is great. You learn it over a long time. Yeah. Excellent, Adam. God bless you. I can't do it. I can't read the whole Bible. God bless you. Yep. See no evil. So I get that message once a week. It's doing great things for me. Okay. Couple other things. Congestion pricing is in full effect. They fucking got you. These motherfuckers, they got us now. They got us now. They moved back. Adam, check this out. Adam, listen to this one. Danny Sabato, Delilah. See no evil. Listen to this, Sorcelli. They moved back rush hour. Hey, oh, listen to me, just me. They moved back rush hour to 5 a.m. Even if you get up early to get into Manhattan, they still got you. You can't get in there. Yes, thank you, Anthony. Yes, got a haircut. Yeah. Listen, Delilah, they moved back rush hour to 5 a.m. What happened? CG2, they moved it back. Unbelievable. Congestion pricing is in full effect. It's unbelievable. They start rush hour 5 a.m., these motherfuckers. So they got us now. All right, enough said. Ciao for now. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, listen. Colorful language. Where do these words come from? Where do these words come from? Colorful language. I heard it on the news this morning. Such and such use colorful language. What happened? I hear colorful language instead of cursing and nasty words, instead of cursing, and I'm hearing actors instead of suspects. You know, go fuck yourself. You burnt the lady on the subway platform. You're an actor? You're a fucking nut. You're a criminal. You are an animal. Stop. Stop calling them actors. Joe Town Jack, stop calling them actors. That's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Crazy. Stop. Loud music. Listen to me, guys. You got earbuds? Danny, you use earbuds? Joe Town Jack, do you use earbuds? I know Delilah, I think, does. Cena Weevil, do you use earbuds to listen to things or no? Surviving Together, do you? You guys use earbuds when you listen to these shows? Well, I think you should start if you haven't already. I think you might want to start to put earbuds in, depending on where you're at. You know, if you're on the subway or at work, I have over-ear headphones, more comfortable. Patsy uses it. I have earbuds on, Steven. Okay, love it. No, because I'm in my living room. I get it. Don't tell me you got me on a television. Please don't tell me I'm on your TV right now. Hopefully I'm on your phone. You can't see all of this mess that's going on here. I have used earbuds in times depending on where I am. Okay, Adam Kavorsi, I got you. Now, this is another level of ignorance, arrogance, whatever you want to call this, Patsy. See no evil. You're on a subway. You're somewhere. You're at a diner. You're at a restaurant. They have, oh my God, the big screen. Oh my Lord, this mess you're looking at. And they got their speaker on. Now, this can aggravate you. I consider it arrogant and ignorant to be in a public space. Slim, to be in a public space and have your thing blasting is wrong. It's just wrong. So, loud music. Delilah, check this out. Loud music was playing on the subway. The fucking guy got so aggravated, he sliced her. Or him, I don't know. 75-inch flat screen. No, you don't. I gotta hide myself. Sliced. So listen, etiquette. It's called etiquette. I think you need to use it. I think people need to get back to using some etiquette out there. Just be right. Just be right. If you're going to a place where there's 10 seats and there's 2 people sitting, go get your own space. Go get your own space. A laptop. Okay. Go get your own space. Don't sit so close next to it. Unless she's a hot broad and you're looking to pick her up. I understand that part. Unless he's a handsome man. He's a handsome devil. And you feel that attraction. You got tingly when you saw him, so you got to go sit next to him. This part I understand. You want to hook up with. I got that part. But otherwise, you know, you walk into an emergency room. You walk into a subway car. You walk into a bus. Whatever it is. Take the seat on the other side of the room. Don't go right next to it. And for God's sake, please use your earbuds. Use your earbuds. People are getting aggravated. People are easily triggered these days, ladies and gentlemen. People are easily triggered. Okay, that's about it. We're going to go into gym attire, and then we're out of here. Gym etiquette. There's gym etiquette. How did they come up with this stuff, Slim? Tingling, whatever you call it. You get a little tingle, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm talking about, Arlene. You get a little hot and bothered, whatever. The pressure spikes a little bit. All right. So that's where we're at. So I'm leaving with this gym attire. Gym attire. They have etiquette now for the gym. If there's 7 treadmills and there's 1 or 2 people on the treadmill, go to the end. Don't go next to that. And again, I say, if you get a little something, then you want to talk to the individual. I understand this one. Okay. Gym attire. Gym attire. Watch what you're wearing, girls. Please put a sports bra on. Your tits are flopping all over the place while you're on the treadmill. What do you think is going to happen in there? Your tits are flopping all over the place. Put on a sports bra. I would recommend, Patsy, that a woman puts on a sports bra. I don't care if you're an A cup or a D cup. I don't give a fuck how big your tits are. Ladies, put on a sports bra. I don't care. They could be small, big, everything in between. It doesn't matter. Go get a nice sports bra. That tits flapping all over the place. Come on, it's not okay. It's not okay. Hey, teacher, blessings to you. Okay? And I wish we would get back to what it once was. There's asses and tits out all over the place. I wish we would get back to longer shirts and just cover up. Anyway, wipe off your sweat, you filthy animal. Wipe off your sweat, you dirty motherfucker. You're dripping sweat all over the handles. There's sweat everywhere. Come on. Clean the fucking treadmill. Put the weights back. Nothing. No, I was a gym guy, man. Believe me, I was the gym guy. Carmela, you know, I was a gym guy. I was in that gym all the time. Put the plates back where they belong. The 45s go on the bottom, and then you work your way up into the 2.5 pound plate. The Joe Weider black plates. The 45. Put the weights back. Put the dumbbells back. A little etiquette in the gym, okay? A little bit of gym etiquette. All right, we're going to leave it at this. Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro. Some might say he's great. Some might say he's a fucking animal. I think he's a great actor. I think he's a jerk off in real life. That's just me. So Robert De Niro blessed us with 7. 7 what? Robert De Niro blessed us with 7 De Niros. There's 7 De Niro babies in the world. There's 7 De Niro. Offspring of De Niro has hit 7. He's got a 20-month-old, and they probably range in age from 50 to 20-month-olds. So that's where we're at. Robert De Niro graced us, blessed us with 7 De Niros. Some of you might say, oh, no. Oh, God, no. And some of you may say, that's great. I don't know. All right, I got to go, guys. It's time for me to rock and roll. It's time for me to get out of here. I'm going to go. Workflow calls. It is that time. Your comments are absolutely incredible. Absolutely tremendous. Gym etiquette, much appreciated. Yes. Pancakes. All right. Nice. Donnie Goopaline. Yep. Yeah, well, you know. He's got enough money to have as many kids as he wants. This is true. You're right, ALV. He does. Yes. You're 100% correct. He does have it. Yes. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to leave the chat running for a little bit. If you guys want to chat, it's totally up to you. I'm going to put this up while I do this, and then I'm rolling out with the chat. The chat will be on, okay? Yes, the chat will be on. I'm going to go with the stoop as the background, okay? A little music to take us out, a little rock and roll. You don't have to like it. You can leave, do whatever you want to do. We're going out with a little rock and roll. Here we go. Tommy Stiggs, wishing you all well. Have a blessed Monday, 162025. Today is the first day, the rest of your life. Ciao for now.